So today I'm going to be showing you how to get a Hermione look, and I will insert a picture of what it looks like that I'm wanting to recreate. So to start off, I just lightly curled my hair. I did it with this Conair wand. I'm not sure how many inches it is or anything like that, but it is a very, very thin one, and it does get thinner as it goes. But I did the heat on 330, which is midway. And what I did was I put my hair into a ponytail, a high ponytail, and I just curled what was there, and then I did a few touch-ups at the front, like right here. But this is after school, so my hair has already been down for a while, so they're now kind of loose waves, which for this look is perfect. So if you had a bigger one, that would be fine. So you need a hair bow, and you want to put your hair all to one side. As you can see, not all of mine is perfectly curled anymore, so I'm just going to loosely brush through it. Okay. Because you know Hermione's hair isn't perfectly curled, hers looks very natural. So once you brush it all to one side, put it in not a low side ponytail, but you don't want it to be that tight that you cannot fix it. So what I'm doing is just pulling it off over here. It's a little bit loose. Twisted it looks like, so I'm just going to do an upside down ponytail. Do that by splitting your hair in half in the ponytail, and then you're going to flip the ponytail through the opening, and then you can always twist it how you need it once you've done that step. And this is it for this side. So once I've done that, now I'm just going to do a very natural and minimalist makeup look. Well, first I'm priming my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes. I use the Urban Decay, just the regular eyeshadow primer potion. And I get a tiny smidge of that. And go ahead and put that on. Alright, and then after that, I will go ahead and start on my face. To start off, I always put this, but this is just my personal preference. I use Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel. And I just put this in my T-zone, normally like where I have problematic areas, like right here and on my chin, just because that's where I tend to get a little bit oily. And then I got a sample of this with a purchase, and it's their Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. And this is so amazing. I honestly cannot brag about it enough. It is so amazing at covering my imperfections, because I have breakouts right here, and that just covers it so well. Like, honestly, I got so many compliments on my skin the day that I started wearing this to school. And then I go back in with my Neutrogena Under Eye Concealer. Their Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector, and it's like a little brush. And you twist the bottom of it, and then, of course, you just do your average little under eye, which I normally do the triangles, but lately I haven't been doing it that much because my concealer covers a pretty good bit of it. And then I just go back in with my little knockoff beauty blender, which I know everyone rats on these, saying how awful they are, but it does the trick for me until I can get one. After I've done that, I will go in with a blush. This is my Bobbi Brown Duo Face and Body Bronzing Duo, and I use the it says it's an illuminating bronzing powder, and it's in the shade Antigua, but it's really just a blush. The shade right here, and it is honestly so natural and so beautiful. And I go in with a Sephora Pro 59 brush, and it's just this big, and it's just rounded. But anyways, I go in with this. I like to do my brows. I still use the e.l.f. eyebrow kit, And this just comes, I don't know what shade I have. I don't know if it's in medium. But it just comes with a gel and then a powder. And I love this. I've been using this for a while. Whenever I first started doing my brows, everyone was raving about this. But anyways, I just lightly fill them in. It's a shadow tint for eyes, and it looks like a little crayon. Mine's really far out because it's about to run out. But this is the shade 15 Biggest Blossom, and it's kind of a rose gold shade. I really love this. I don't know if y'all can really see that or not, but anyways, it's just a really pretty like highlighting color. So I like to put that right onto my eyes just for a nice eyeshadow base, and I'll do this very quickly. I'm not very neat about it just because I know that I am going to go over it with eyeshadow, so there's really no purpose in that. And for the eyes, I like to start with my Naked palette after I've done that eyeshadow base. I will start with just a flat shader brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk number 112. I don't remember, I think I got this like individually. It wasn't like in a pack or anything. But anyways, so in my Naked palette, this is just the Naked 1 palette. I like to start out with Naked right here, all over the lid, just to tone that down, that eyeshadow base that I used. And then I'll go in with, let's see. Normally I would do Smog, this gold shade, but for this look I'm just going to put Buck, and it's just a bronze shade. I'm just going to rub that all, or blend that all in my crease, because it looks very natural. You can also use just any bronzer that you have. That would work for this, and just make it look very natural. And I'm going to do the same with this eye. Okay, and so once I've done that, I will just take a blending brush just to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. Anyways, this is just an angled one. I really like it just because it gets in there really well. This is a very old brush. It's actually one that my mom gave me, and it was in her collection, so I'm just using it until I find one that I really like. I think I'm going to try the Makeup Geek brushes, because they seem like they're really great quality and they're not that expensive just to start out with. Tell me what your favorite blending brushes are in the comments. Back with the Sonia Kashuk brush, and this one came in a holiday set. That's why it has this packaging, but it's just a little tiny, I think it's a pencil brush, but I like to use this for inner corner just because it is so precise and it doesn't get it everywhere. And I'm going to go in with Half Baked in the Naked palette, and I'm just going very lightly in the inner corners. Alright, and then once that's done, I'm going to do just a very, very light eyeliner, and this is the Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense. What shade is this? Intense Ivy, number 7. And then to clean up the lines, I'll go back in with the eyeshadow that I was using before, just because right there in the inner corner it kind of got a little bit too thick. But anyways, so once you fix that, or if you have any imperfections that you want to fix like that, that's always what I do. Anyways, then I go in with, I've just started doing this, so I can't tell you my full, like, honest opinion on it yet, but I do like what it does. Like, it does seem like it makes my lashes stiffer. Like, if you do curl your lashes, I think that this would be great. I think it would help hold the curl. But, anyways, it's the CoverGirl Professional Natural Lash, and it's just a clear mascara. It just looks like this, the little applicator does. It's rounded, kind of. Anyways, so I'll just go ahead and lightly apply this, and just to top off the lips, I'm going to go back in with normal mascara, but just while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and go in with MAC Brave, and it's just a very nude, natural lip, but I am going to line first, with MAC Swirl, and I'm not going to overline, I'm just going to follow the natural line. It's a little bit dark for my taste, so I'm just going to dab just a little bit of it off. And then once I've done that, I am going to go in with, it's not quite a translucent powder, but it is the Gentle Light powder in the shade 4 Glow 3 Natural from Clinique. Alright, and now that all of that is done, I'm going to go back with this. Normally I would go back in with my Roller Lash Mascara, which literally that is my ride or die. It's my favorite, but I think my tube is starting to dry out, so I'm going to have to go buy another one. But this is just the plain Clinique mascara that I got a sample of. So anyways, I'm just going to kind of wiggle my wand back and forth just to make sure that I don't have any clumps. So anyways, just to top off the Hermione look, I'm going to change clothes really fast. So anyways, I just changed it into a plain gray t-shirt, which any color t-shirt will work. I just wanted a I guess gray would be called a neutral color. I'm not sure. I just didn't want a very bright color. And I added this, like, moto jacket, I guess is what you would call it. I'm not sure. It has lots of zipper detailings, like, there's that. And then there's a bunch of pockets and, like, strings. And there's, like, a little string on the back. I'll try to insert a picture of me wearing it. Or if not, I'll add a picture of just a picture off the H&M website if I can find it. But that's where I got this from, is H&M. Anyways, I really love this jacket. It's a staple for me. My grandma made me this. So, shout out to my grandma, Mimi, if you're watching. She made me this scarf because I had went to Universal and I had saw these. And so, she made me this. How awesome is she? I'm just going to pull out my hair and pull my jacket over it. And I'm going to loosen it a little bit. But anyways, this is why I wanted a neutral color, just so it wouldn't clash. And so, she made me this. A little toboggan, and it's so cute. Oh, I love it. But anyways, so this is the finished look, and that totally inspired me to make this entire video. So shout out to my grandma again. Hey y'all, I just had one last side note that I forgot to mention is the one thing that I would use to top off this look is probably I would just add some combat boots. These are by Steve Madden. I got them at Buckle. Anyways, they are just such a staple piece, and they're such great quality. I'd recommend them to anyone and wear it with some skinny jeans. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed watching. Bye.